Was it worth it? After all the troubles we ran into. Welcome to Rip, Tear, and Rebuild. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. As you can see, we got first snow. So, really need to get these sleds back together. Parts came in. Got everything ready to go. Whole bearings, which will be nice. The sleds will like that, as will I. Got the rail extensions. We have some rain coming, so I'm thinking before we get to work on the sleds, I'm going to enjoy the snow a little bit, get the Wildcat out, have a little fun. So stay tuned. Hey everybody, Burns and I are out in the shop getting ready to start on the crossfire. The housing is pretty smoked from the bearings failing last time, so the new bearings won't fit in. So I gotta open it up with the Dremel, get rid of some of these burrs and dings and whatnot. And then hopefully this goes back together smoothly. So we clearanced the housing with the Dremel to get rid of all the mushroomed material, and then had to drive that bearing down. Wasn't easy, but it's in now. Snap rings in. So we'll get the housing back in the sled. Then we'll get the the spacer, and then the second bearing, then the other spacer, and the disc brake, so on and so forth. So we got the bearings in and the drive shaft back in. Next step is to bleed the brakes so we can tighten this drive shaft nut here. And then we'll clean out the diamond drive and get that back in. The brakes are stout now. You got it.
Look at that.
Yep. Good. That does it. It's all back together on this end. Brakes are bled. Axle nuts tight. Time to clean the diamond drive and get that back in the sled. Alright everybody, we got the diamond drive sealed up. We're letting it cure before we put it back in the sled. So we're gonna get started on the ZL. Got a fresh bearing over here. It's nice to see whole bearings for once. So we'll get the track in. This is the Crossfire's old track that we're putting in this. So it'll be a big upgrade for the sled. Decent sized lug. We'll get that in, and then by the time we're done with this, probably get the diamond drive back in the Crossfire. Got the chain case back together. Drive shaft is in the sled with the new track under it. Track under that sled. Next thing is skids. Burns is over there cleaning out the gas tank. I'm going to get these rail extensions on. So we got the Crossfire done, ready to go, finally.
All under there.
And now we're getting back to the skid on the ZL. I had the extensions on backwards, so I switched them around opposite sides. Realized it when I went to put these on and didn't work out. But extensions are on right now. I'm just going to crank up the springs so when we jump we don't bottom out quite as hard, and we'll get it in the sled and get the sled ready to go.
Won't bottom it out as hard, because you know we're still going to bottom it out.
Yep.
But it just won't be as hard.
Until the end. Getting the bar riser on.
Trying anyways.
We got enough cable slack.
Throttle and the brakes a little. I'll have to put some bolts in it and see. Yeah, you're gonna have to turn it all the way anyways.
Yep. Get on there, we'll see in a minute. I gotta get the drop brackets under the rear end to drop the skid out a little bit. Get a little more height on this sled. So I'll get to grinding. ZL is looking sharp. Extended track, it's a 136 now. Not even gonna extend the tunnel, it doesn't need it. We just kicked the snow flap out. It's been a long night, but it's well worth it seeing this. We still got a few adjustments to do in the skid. Gotta change the front shock and get it more level, but movie better.
Movie.
Was it worth it? After all the troubles we ran into. Can't wait to take it for a ride. Hey everybody, I didn't realize the camera cut out on us the other night as we were wrapping things up, but as I was saying, is all our snow melted, so we can't test the sleds out at the moment. That's going to wrap it up for this video. Thanks for watching and stay tuned.